Hello, my name is Anna. I'm in the process of learning English, and today I'd like to share a story with you about my day at the beach trip. It's a simple story, and I hope you can read along, enjoy, and learn with me as we practice together. Let's begin. Today we are going on a beach trip. I've been looking forward to this day for weeks. The sun is shining, the sky is clear, and I can already feel the excitement bubbling inside me. I woke up early this morning, packed my bag with all the essentials: a towel, sunscreen, a hat, a bottle of water, and my notebook, and double-checked to make sure I didn't forget anything. I brought my notebook because I wanted to practice my English by writing about everything we did today. Writing helps me remember new words and phrases, and I thought the beach would be the perfect place to find inspiration. I met my friends at the bus stop: Maria, Jake, and Lisa. Maria loves swimming and is always the first one to jump into the water. Jake is the sporty one in our group, always ready for a game of volleyball or soccer. Lisa is creative and amazing at building sandcastles. She can turn a pile of sand into a masterpiece. We were all so excited that we couldn't stop talking and laughing. I tried to use as much English as I could, even though I sometimes struggled to find the right words. My friends were so kind and helped me whenever I got stuck. They even taught me a few new phrases, like "let's hit the waves" and "don't forget to reapply sunscreen." The bus ride to the beach was fun. We sang songs, told jokes, and talked about what we wanted to do first when we got there. Maria said she couldn't wait to swim. Jake wanted to play volleyball, and Lisa was excited to build sandcastles. I kept thinking about the ocean and how much I wanted to see it. I had only seen the ocean in pictures, and I couldn't wait to experience it in real life. When we finally arrived, I couldn't believe my eyes. The beach was even more beautiful than I had imagined. The ocean stretched out forever, and the waves crashed onto the shore with a calming, rhythmic sound. The sand was warm under my feet, and the air smelled fresh and salty. I took a deep breath and felt so happy to be there. It was like a dream come true. We found a perfect spot to set up our things. We spread out our towels, set down our bags, and put on sunscreen. Maria taught me the word sunscreen and reminded me to use it so I wouldn't get sunburned. "You have to reapply it every 2 hours," she said. I repeated the word a few times to make sure I remembered it. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. I also learned the phrase SPF, which stands for Sun Protection Factor. Maria explained that a higher SPF number means better protection from the sun. Once we were ready, we ran into the water to swim. The waves were gentle but strong enough to make it fun. I learned the word waves as I watched them rise and fall. Maria showed me how to float on my back, and I laughed when a small wave splashed my face. The water was cool and refreshing, and I felt so free as I swam. Jake taught me how to dive under the waves, which was a little scary at first, but so much fun once I got the hang of it. After swimming, we decided to build sandcastles. Aliza is an expert at this, and she showed us how to make the perfect castle. We used buckets to shape the sand and decorated the castles with shells we found on the beach. I learned the word shells as I picked up a pretty white one. "Look at this shell," I said, holding it up for everyone to see. Jake found a bigger one and joked that it was a treasure. We even found a small crab hiding under a rock, and Lisa told me the word for it: hermit crab. I wrote all these new words in my notebook so I wouldn't forget them. When we finished building sandcastles, we played volleyball. Jake is really good at it, and he taught us how to serve and hit the ball. I wasn't very good at first, but I kept trying, and by the end, I was able to hit the ball a few times. We laughed a lot, especially when I accidentally hit the ball into the water. Maria ran to get it, and we all cheered when she brought it back. As the day went on, I took some time to sit by myself and look at the ocean. I wanted to describe it in English, so I took out my notebook and started writing. "The ocean is big and blue," I wrote. "The waves are like music, and the sand is soft and warm. I feel happy and peaceful here." I also wrote about my friends and all the fun things we did. Writing in English was hard, but I felt proud of myself for trying. I even drew a little picture of the ocean and the sandcastles we built. Before we left, I decided to write a postcard to my family. I bought one from a little shop near the beach. It had a picture of the ocean and a beautiful sunset. I wrote, "Dear family, today I went to the beach with my friends. We swam in the ocean, built sandcastles, and played volleyball. I learned new words like waves, shells, sunscreen, and hermit crab. The ocean is so big and beautiful, and I feel very happy here. I miss you and can't wait to tell you more about my trip. Love, Anna." As the sun began to set, we packed up our things and got ready to go home. The sky turned orange and pink, and the ocean sparkled in the fading light. I felt a little sad to leave, but I knew I would always remember this day. On the bus ride home, I thought about everything I had learned. Not just the new words, but also how to describe my feelings and experiences in English. I realized that practicing English didn't have to be boring or difficult. It could be fun, especially when I was doing things I enjoyed with my friends. When I got home, I showed my family the postcard and told them all about my day. They were so proud of me for using my English, and I felt proud of myself too. That trip to the beach was more than just a fun day out. It was a day of learning, growing, and making wonderful memories. This expanded story is designed to help English learners practice vocabulary, grammar, and conversational skills in a relatable, everyday context. It includes detailed descriptions of activities, emotions, and interactions, making it ideal for language learners who want to improve their writing, speaking, and listening skills. By following Anna's journey, learners can see how English can be used in real-life situations and feel encouraged to practice their own skills in a fun and engaging way.